Hey guys. Hey guys, what's up?
I'm gonna start.
Yes, it's Here's Sally.
Hi. Hey, for all you guys who heard my stuff this morning, thank you for supporting me. I'm just so tired and my back hurts and my neck hurts and and I just had to get that off my chest, or that one hurt too. And oh my gosh,
It was a stressful night.
it was. And these people just they don't understand, or they don't care. I think they don't care because they have to understand if they're here every day, seeing it.
Yeah.
So thank
I
you
mean,
guys.
if you know us at all, then you know what goes into our lives and how much
yeah,
our independence means to us.
we try and do everything that we can do on our own, and then we share our struggles with you, so you guys know exactly what those are.
And for those of you that live the life, you know that you're not alone. Because I mean, we can't be the only ones, you know, doing this. You know, I know there's got to be other Crips out there that are trying to be just as independent, living in their own home instead of a home.
I really am. I got in my bed at 12:40 last night. 12:45. No, I want that 5 minutes back. 12:45. I think I fell asleep relatively quickly, but I don't know if I mentioned earlier today that there was a little mix-up. It worked out. I mean, I had more people show up. I had 2 people instead of 0 people, so I'm so happy. But she rang the bell at 8, and I was expecting someone to come at 9, so I was so tired. but we love you, Karen, and we love you, Myra. And so thank you both for coming.
Yeah,
it was so cool.
That was so cool.
I didn't even put my glasses on. I had them on. I was playing my game. You know, I can kill some weird looking monsters in my game. Well, yeah, stress.
And call it stress.
I was gonna say monsters because it's all like weird horse monsters, and they all use like weird stuff, and then it doesn't really like reflect on,
life.
on life. Yeah,
you can escape your life first.
By the way, in my game, I'm rich. Okay, I'm not rich. I had $113,000, and I bought like one suit of armor, and now I'm broke again. Such is life, right?
Such as life. Yeah.
Hey guys, thank you for not telling my secret that I ate those cookies. Jason totally doesn't know.
Yeah.
Hi.
But I totally understand. I mean, I couldn't believe that out of everything that we tried to do yesterday, nobody answered.
Just like even so, nights are easier for me to do than mornings, but I seriously can't untie my shoes. Let you guys know the way I need them. I need them double knotted, and I need them very tight for my day. But that prevents me from untying them at night if I need to get out of them. And so that's part of my issue. And I had Jason's caregiver like untie them and loosen them for me, but I was still on the toilet when she left, and so I guess she was tired. So that's But I figured, well, I can do it because I know I've done it before. But but man, it took me. How long did it take me to get my shoes off and my clothes off? And I'm trying to train Hollywood. How do you train your dog like they'll just like sit on your stuff anyway, right? But then when you want them to, so I'm thinking I could just have him sit on my pants, right? And I can crawl out of them, and he's sitting on them. He weighs 20 pounds. It'll help hold them down. No, he's all like laying off of them, and I'm like, no, I want you to be on them for once. Like, oh my
I
gosh,
know
Hollywood.
that's why I was like,
Ah,
that's why I was like missing Lucky. Because it's
I
like
know.
Lucky would have done it.
But tell him, Lucky, sit down if you would. Tell him, Hollywood, sit down. Jason got me this shirt for my birthday one year. It says like she's seen tricks or something like that. And it's all opposite. Like there's a picture and you're saying sit and he's standing. And there's a picture of like you throwing and you say fetch and he's just sitting there. And then they run through like six, five of them, I think. And then the last one is like stay. And there's nothing in the picture. Like he left. It's a hilarious shirt. And it's so true because that's how Hollywood is. I love him to death. Except if he said, give me a kiss, he will. So he's so sweet. Oh, he's so sweet. I love Hollywood kisses. Oh.
Tommy didn't stop.
Dad loves Hollywood kisses
I
too.
know I do. I do. Don't get me wrong.
Yes,
But
you like look all the way up in your nose, like
but
to the back of your nose, like all the way. I'm serious. I'm not being. I'm not.
but eventually his tongue feels like a cat's tongue,
Yes.
and it's horrible.
It's like he's hurting. He's hurting you, and he's got his beard in your face, and you can't breathe, and he's like licking you to death and suffocating you, and you're just like, stop! I love you, stop. So,
But it wasn't the weather wasn't bad yesterday, or you would have been really all over you trying to while you were trying to get yourself in bed.
I know. This is scared of thunder, lightning, rain, clouds, what something else, like everything else. He'll be he'll be up your butt. Like he's right there. Like seriously, he's and you're just like, dude, I'm sorry. There's one cloud in the sky, but please. But otherwise, he's chill, and sometimes he wants to be by you, and sometimes he just wants to be across the house without you. And so, yeah, last night it wasn't rainy or anything. Just
Which was a good thing because I mean that would have been just something
yeah,
extra.
my back was hurting, my hip was hurting. I got out of my chair, my left hip hurt. I think I mentioned all that this morning, and I'm just like being all sluggish and I couldn't move last night. I was trying to be so careful not to fall because I was just hurting and so so hey, if anyone out there is what a masseuse, please come to my house right now. Please come right away. I need you. I have this knot in my back, and Jason's felt it, but the problem is it's been there for like 2 years. I'm not being funny here. There's not, and it's just like sits under my shoulder blade, I think, or maybe I have two knots because this side's been hurting me. In the back though, it's not the front, but and it just and then I can't. I was having a hard time getting comfortable last night, and once I got in my bed, I had to just turn over, facing the wall and away from Jason, or this way, I guess. Um, which that's a decent position. Yeah, I mean it's comfortable and all, but then I'm not facing Jason or the TV, and so if he's watching TV, we're chilling. Or I want to talk to him, I gotta kind of look over my shoulder and talk to him, like,
Yeah.
or speak up, which is yeah. So I think I fell asleep kind of quick because I was so tired. I guess it was like 1 o'clock before I really got like settled in and stuff. And Oh, I'm so tired. Oh, please help me if you guys know any friends who are getting into this, or it's great for anyone who cares, really, and that's part of part of the problem, I guess. But it's also great for people who who want to get into this because some companies require you to have experience before you work for them, and so this is a good deal because if you need your 6 months of experience anyway, then you can work for places like these. Come over to my house and you get your 6 months. And hopefully, yeah, I mean, our hope is, of course, that you like it and you want to stay anyway, and that you really get a feel for this, and it's just your calling. I tell Jason all the time, I really feel like this would be my calling if I could meet the requirements better.
Hey, Ryan, what's that?
But I can lift, but I mean, I'm lifting from, I can lift somebody. So it's that right there is a challenge. But the care is there, you guys. I'm not tooting my own horn, but I really love people and care about people. And this is what I would be doing, I feel, if I, I could more so.
Well, you're not driving today? Is it? Oh, I was just asking if Will was driving today. Is he driving? He's a trucker.
Okay, cool.
We're doing real good after a long night, but yeah, we were just talking about that. Joey. We normally have helpers that come and help us put us to bed, and Joey's decided to quit on her. No, no notice.
She was going to be here this morning too, so of course I couldn't see her last night, and she's not coming this morning. So, yes.
Yeah, it was a long night. Long night.
How tired I was. How much you guys, how thankful I am that you support me and stuff through all of this. And
Thank you. Yeah, it happens. I mean, you can't rely on people. You think you can, but it's just people fall through. We we've been together for 18 and a half years, and we've learned that we can only rely on each other when it comes down to it.
over care, and I think that's, well,
Crap.
sure that's the main problem. And those who would put care over money, there's just something, maybe they have a bad back and they can't, or just something that prevents them. But I feel like I know people who would, well, we know some who do this and love what they do, and some who would, if they,
Oh, we understand. Well, yeah, we might go on live tonight too. We like doing this, so uh,
to chat with all you guys and see who's up and what's going on with your day. And
where are you right now?
oh, it's okay. That's cool. I'm gonna let Hollywood in.
Sarasota. Oh, okay.
Awesome. How's the weather?
We're we live in Midland, Texas, out in the middle of nowhere. Well, it's growing, but it's growing only because of the oil. Yeah, although the weather's there nice there, good, good. Yeah, we've had some. Last couple of days have been rainy. I don't know if you saw our video of the hail. All right, well, we'll take care, okay? Yeah, it was insane. I just walked in the house and that crap just started coming down. It was insane. But yeah, you take care, Will.
So, you know what? Actually, I think we did this our first live post last Thursday because that's the day that we thought the Schwans lady was coming, right?
Oh yeah,
And so she came today. Yay!
yeah.
Anyway, it was this week. It was even on the calendar and everything, and we just both like spaced because we were just so excited about steak and pie that we just got carried away, and so she came already, and we have our steak, we have our pie, we have I forgot what else I ordered. I didn't order a whole ton of stuff, but anyway, uh, so if well, what's your face will be here 2 hours tonight, and I think we can make some steak or something,
Okay.
or just eat pie. I want to eat something cold.
Yeah,
Can someone bring me a milkshake? Maybe I'm just like I don't know what. I need a masseuse
that sounds
and I need a
good.
milkshake. Please. Could I have a masseuse and a milkshake?
That sounds good.
Oh my gosh.
We can look it up on Smoothie King. On
I'll eat this cookie for now. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
that actually does sound good.
What milkshake?
Milkshake, yeah.
And Smoothie King has great shakes, and aren't they the ones with the protein stuff or the whatever stuff?
Yeah.
I get mine like blueberry something, or I get some. I try different stuff all the time, but I'm not like super dire healthy stuff. But I like to eat healthy and and try good things. And so
I'm gonna go get me one of those.
okay. Oh, maybe. Guys, please be aware if you're. I'll try to read your comment. I took my glasses off, but he'll be right back anyway. And so we're really glad that you're here, and we hope you're having a safe day. It is nice weather today. It was rainy the last couple of days, raining or rainy or both, and so today, like yesterday, it's a whole different. It was raining and 66 yesterday, and now today it's sunny and like 83 or something like that. Like so, I don't know. Go fig. You know, is it somebody?
Yep.
Like I shouldn't put this cookie in my mouth yet. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Okay. Today's your birthday? Oh, happy birthday, Katrina.
Yeah, so try to find out what's what. And we'll
I'm gonna have to
get back with you.
tell him I'm supposed to have a girl start tomorrow morning, so
Yeah, she's, she's supposed to have somebody start tomorrow.
all this stuff with care. I hope not, but I'll get
Hope
back
not.
to you. But I'll get back to you. So,
Okay,
okay.
sure thing. Bye.
So care stuff. I mean, it's one of those things we're gonna need care till the day we die. And I always say I don't plan on dying tomorrow, but that means we need care, right? And so, you know,
Yeah.
until Myra, I mean, I'm just speaking honestly. Tomorrow, we don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, but I don't plan on dying tomorrow, so I need help until, you know. And so, I mean, our lives are just as important. Your life is just as important as ours, as anyone else's, as whoever's. As so, don't let anyone tell you guys that your life doesn't mean anything, or it's not important, or just something. Someone else is better. No one else is better than anyone else, and everyone is the same. And everyone's life is a joy and is cherished and so that is my philosophy and Jason's, and that is just what everyone's life should be celebrated, not put down and not stepped on. Hi?
Hey, Myra, what's up, girl?
Myra! I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see who's ringing in, but yeah, I love you, Myra.
She's as blind as Stevie Wonder.
Ah! No, I'm not. I have caregivers who are blinder than me. Seriously, they took off their glasses and they're like, "Where are you?" And I'm like, I'm still right here."
You're still testing?
What? You're gonna kill it. You are, but oh my gosh, I didn't know it would take that long.
What's she testing?
Her new job.
Oh my gosh.
She's doing that. She's working down the street
Oh,
at that cigarette place with the palm trees.
okay. Over by the old Kmart.
Say hi.
Yeah.
We love you.
Uh,
So we're like, oh no, it's not them again. So I was just telling everyone about my day.
it's 3 tests.
Oh my gosh. She said it's all like common sense stuff. Like, are you going to sell alcohol to minors? No, obviously not. Like, come on now. But I was telling people about my morning and my night and all this craziness and about how if if I was in this position, where I am kind of anyway with me. I mean, I care and I would be here for somebody day and night or whatever they needed. But there's a lot of people who don't think like that. And so that's where the terrible situation starts.
I know.
Hi, how's it going? How's your day? And I was telling people how tired I am today, and I'm not trying to be all yawning and stuff like that in front of you guys, but I'm just like, oh my gosh. Mm.
She says she's sleepy.
Mm. I'm sorry.
No, how is Brazil?
Brazil, oh my gosh.
How's the weather today?
Mm-hmm. I was telling you about the weather here today, so.
Sorry, got chocolate out in my mouth.
Me too.
Oh,
Me too, sorry.
thank you, Noel. We love you too. We're glad you're here.
Yeah, I'll share cookies with you. From Brazil.
Yeah.
I'll be over in 10 minutes now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, thank you guys for being here. It means a lot to us. And just to know that we have friends everywhere, you know? I'm eating cookies all day, Myra, after breakfast, which was so good. Thank you so much. I had 2 cookies after that post I did this morning. And this is my 3rd cookie or 4th cookie. I forgot. I don't know. I think my 4th cookie today. Oh my gosh.
As you stuff it in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm.
I wonder if we can get Myra in trouble if we went over there and
I don't know if it's there or not. Mm. Mm-hmm.
So what's everybody doing today? Joey was up early and got the drop on a video already, which is good because you don't do videos. You haven't been doing videos a lot lately.
I know, that's what I told you guys too. I'm sorry I haven't done any in a couple days because I mean we do it at least every other day or every day, and then I just got so stressed out. I'm just like dropped off. Like I still did, we did the live one the other day, and we did some together stuff, but I haven't done one by myself in a few days. And so yeah, I'm sorry you guys about that. But I left you. I told you about that phone chat thing that seemed to go well. I hope so. It seemed like it, and so and it took a lot less time than they said it would. So that was nice too, and that was the last time too that caregiver showed up that morning. Well, she's lucky she came that morning because I had to be on the phone. But yeah, I mean, shoot, this really, I mean,
It bites.
yeah. I was gonna say upsets me because A, I'd never do that to somebody else, and B, why would someone even think about doing that to somebody? I just, ugh. So maybe I just stress snacking, and we got some juice and stuff. So
Cranberry juice and then
cranberry juice and Oreos. Come on over, guys. Mm.
we're considering getting a Smoothie King shake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So everyone wish Marion luck on her test. She's gonna kill it. And I put on Facebook yesterday that I'm getting a new reborn baby, and I still need to show you guys one live. But I have two or three, I think two posts about my reborn babies.
Yeah. And we're I heard you wanted to do an unboxing on your new one.
Yeah, a box opening. Yeah, I've seen them on YouTube before. Um, so if you guys don't know, if you haven't seen the post yet, a reborn baby a um is a doll, which I don't like saying that word, but okay, it's a doll that looks and feels like a real baby of that size. And so you get a blank kit, which Myra, I still have to show you what the a blank kit looks like. But and then there's artists. Excuse me. See, so
Good.
I'm okay. Thank you. So a reborn sculptor is the one who makes the blank kit. And then the reborn artist, who is usually not the sculptor, will buy the blank kit and paint it and stuff it and turn it into this wondrous creation. And so I was explaining in my videos, I have babies from artists from Florida, California, Pennsylvania, the UK, England, Russia. I have 3 beautiful babies from Russia. This one lady, a few ladies live in England. And so I had one wonderful artist, beautiful artist, and she passed away. And at that point, she's done 5 of my babies. And at that point of her passing away, I guess that was half of my children. And so these artists are just amazing. They paint I have some that would make people's heads turn. They think I'm holding a real baby. And so they put the little veins, the mulching, the skin stuff that babies have, and they root their hair, and they have to buy everything, the eyes, the bodies, and so all this stuff. And I've got beautiful, beautiful kids. So I'm gonna do that box opening. Oh, she's supposed to come May 22nd. No, May 18th. May 18th to May 22nd, somewhere in there. Yes. Oh, so I want to say I can't remember where this lady lives. I think California, but I'm not sure. So but yeah, I will do the box opening once I get her, and I will also do another. I want to do another, a live video with one, and Jason actually gave me a good vibe, I guess, or a good, because I'm not saying he doesn't like my kids, but they're not real, and they're not, so it's not, but he likes one of mine. He says he's a really happy faced boy and he's so cute. Well, he took a look at this little girl and he's like, oh, she's so cute. And I'm like, you think so? I'm like, oh, that's so sweet. So not like he doesn't look forward to getting my, but he's really looking forward to seeing her. And so I need to think of a name for her, which is odd because I usually have a name picked out already, but I thought she was going to be a little boy, and so I have little boys' names picked out and no little girls' names. So I need to think of a name. So if you guys have any little girl names, I should show a picture or at least but she's got brown hair and kind of blue-green eyes. Yeah, kind of dark brown hair, yeah, and blue-green eyes. Mm-hmm. So she's super cute. And a friend of mine asked me, well, we get questions sometimes, like, can you have kids? And honestly, here's the thing. Here's what because I was going to say, well, yes, of course, but you know what? I don't think, thinking about it now, I don't know if anybody really knows if they can have a child until they
It
have a
happens.
child.
Yeah.
But with me, family wise, there's no problem. My mom has 5 kids. My grandma had 6 kids. I think my grandma may have had one miscarriage. I can't remember what my mom said. Mom had no miscarriages. Um, my dad has 10 children. I mean, so family wise and gene wise, I'm good to go there. There's no problem. And cerebral palsy in itself does not prevent you from getting pregnant or having a child. Um, Now, just me and my body, I honestly, I am worried about my jumping. You know, that's a worry that I have thought as I got older and matured and whatnot and started really thinking about it. That I mean, I'm sure it wouldn't happen, but I mean, you know, if you jump, what's going to happen if you're holding your baby and you jump, or I'm pregnant and I jump, or I'm in labor and I jump because I don't want any anesthesia and I don't want a C-section and I don't want all these things. And so I'm like, well, what if something happens and my muscles get tight? And, you know, but I mean, I'm sure doctors, I hope doctors would know how to, you know, without being like, oh, well, you need a C-section just because you have, you know,
Yeah.
so I wouldn't want that just because. But everything family wise and history wise and all this stuff points to, you know, me being able to have a child and carry a child and raise a child. And so, but like I said, nobody really knows, really, and honestly, until they do that. But
Spina bifida is a little bit different. Since it's actual paralysis below the waist. Just
depending on where the break is, but
yeah.
but it can also prevent from
How it's going.
oh,
It can.
you are.
It's weird with people with spina bifida. They can get an erection, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they can ejaculate. It's so, and it can actually be a crapshoot. You could actually do it one day or one time and not the other. So I guess that's a little too maybe some TMI, but when we decided to do
Not for our channel.
Yeah.
We've heard from people that Jason like can't have any kids, but I don't want to just know from other people. Like I mean, because again, people just don't know. They
until
can
they
have
can.
knowledge. They can have it. Doctor. They can be doctors, and they can have looked at other studies or whatever, but they don't know the individual. So people have told Jason he can't, but I mean, we don't know that he can't, or he
Definitively.
can or he can't, or whatever. I mean, but I guess there is more of a risk in you just with your disability, you not being able to, than me not being able to, I guess.
Yeah.
But so that question does come up sometimes, and we don't mind answering whatever questions come up. And so people ask me why I get so many reborn babies. I'm like, well, I mean, I'm not gonna. Even if we were having children, I wouldn't have 20 something children. I have 20 something reborn babies. And so I would not have that many real children, but it's a lot that goes into it. I've discussed in other videos how I really, really want children
Kids.
and how for a couple of decades now, that's what I thought I would be doing as a woman and as a wife, I guess, and as a person is raising my child. And we're in our 40s, and that's not happening yet. And so we have dogs, and I love our babies, and they are our babies. We call them our boys. We don't generally say our dogs; we say our boys. And that helps. We've always had dogs, or we've told you we've had a snake and a tarantula and stuff like that, but we've always had dogs, and they're our children. But not that you can do this with well, I guess you could, but you can't take your dog into like Walmart, or you can't take your dog, like, and yeah, they're your kids, and it's becoming more acceptable, I think, that you take your dog in certain places, but there's still, there's leash laws, of course, and there's all these things. You can't just go to Golden Corral with your dog unless they're your service pet. But so this kind of helps. Plus Hollywood, you try and pick him up, and he's not real. He doesn't want to be held, and he's so weird and fidgety, and so. I pick up one of my babies, and it kind of makes me feel a little better. I'm holding something that looks like a human being, feels like a human being, and you can just hold a baby like this, like you would hold a baby. And but of course you can't. I have taken my baby to the store before, but you're not going to enroll your reborn child in soccer practice, or you're not going to take your reborn baby to get their vaccinations or whatever. It's still kind of sad, but it helps, and then it doesn't help at the same time.
Yeah.
So I guess that's where you gotta get Hollywood vaccinated, and so you get him vaccinated and play with your baby doll in your and say you got your kid vaccinated. I don't know.
Yeah.
But so it's good, and it's sad at the same time. So, but I'll show you guys more pictures of my babies, and
it's still not out of the realm of possibilities. I mean,
I know when I'm 40,
my family, we had mom had cat.
I know, and my grandma had, I think Uncle Eddie, I think she was 43 also. But I just feel like I don't know if that's. Whatever God says is what. And if I have a kid at 45, I'm gonna have a kid at 45. But just for me, I'm like, could I do that at 45? My knees hurt. My back hurt yesterday. Like, my goodness, I just got down to take off my clothes and took off my shoes, and my back is killing me, and my hip hurts.
So you gotta also understand that it's a different stress. When you've got a kid, you're gonna, it's a different.
Yeah, but I hope I can get down and play with my child.
Well, yeah,
forever, forever.
But I'm saying what I'm saying is having a kid gives you a youth.
I think it does.
That you don't get from other.
I think it really does. Even people. Dads who become, people who become dads in their late 40s and 50s. We know somebody I don't know if you know, but we know a 50-year-old new dad, and I mean, they are very energetic and very just
Yeah,
So I
it's
mean,
just it's a mindset like everything else.
guys, it's hot in here. Like I get hot easily, and I'm just like, it's hot in here. And it's supposed to be, I think I said 83 today. And I don't have that fan on because it was 60s, what, 5 yesterday? And I'm like, okay, and now today's 83. Excuse me. Where else can you do that? This is West Texas, and it happens. This is a daily thing. Like this just happens here. It could be 40 one day and 90 another day, and I don't think I'm being. I don't think I'm stretching the truth here. Um, but yeah, 60 something yesterday, and rainy and cool breeze and nice and everything, and 80 something today, and sunny and hot. That's what Rita said, except for the hail. Uh, she loves the cooler temperature, and she loved it this week. I said,
Yeah.
me too, except for that hail, because that scared me.
Yeah, that was.
I said, it was amazing and awesome and cool. And now it's like, look at this. It's like you're going to die of heat stroke out there. At least I am. So if you're out, be careful. I don't know, what the weather is today for you, what it'll be tomorrow for you, what it was yesterday. I guess yesterday is done now, but whatever the weather is, just take it slower. If it takes you 10 minutes extra to get to work, I mean, you're alive, you made it. If they have an issue, that's too bad, right? You're there and and you made it. There are people who don't make it to work because they are being stupid and they think they can pass another car or they think whatever and then they can't. And so just
They learn they can't. Yeah.
well, I guess they learn, but after the fact, maybe as they're
Well, that's what I'm saying.
seeing themselves
They
like
learn their
stuff.
path.
But so just be careful, okay? And take your time and just call in or whatever. Hey, I'm running late. Like always call in. That's you can always call in. I'm running late, stuck in traffic, it's pouring cats and dogs, whatever. It's all good. Just be careful. So, I still need to get my book synopsis written down so I can tell you guys. I'm just so excited about my book. Like, oh my gosh, I want to get it published already. I just can't wait.
Go to see if with their guidelines.
I have to see. I'll just see what's going on.
Because Dale says Lulu is good. I'm thinking about putting Moreau
I'm a little bit worried
for a hardback.
Jeannie did her children's stories there, which is fine. I mean, but I'm just like, okay, well, is the same publishing house that does children's stuff gonna do adult stuff?
Yeah, let's look it up.
We'll have to look it up. But I'm just so excited about this because it's like everything that I am, I guess. It's hard to explain without I don't want to ruin it with but I put a lot of myself into my writing. I'm sure all authors do that, but it's like, okay, maybe one character is the honest me and one character is the party me and one character is something, but I just feel like a lot of my values and a lot of my morals and maybe some humor, hopefully some humor, and just what I am goes into this book, and I just love it, and I'm so proud of it. So that's not to say that my first book was not that, because of course it is. It's still me, and it's still the way I want it and everything. But this one is a different genre. This one is a different era, time frame. It's just a different everything. It's so unlike me. There you go. Huh.
Yeah.
It's me, but it's unlike me. Like, so yeah, I can't wait for you guys to read it. I gotta get out there so you guys can read it. I told Jason I was gonna make some lunch, and I just don't know what to make. I keep looking at the clock. It's 4 o'clock. Who eats lunch at 4 o'clock except me? Come on now. Like, what am I? I've been eating cookies all day, and now I'm like, oh, I think I'll go eat lunch now. It's almost dinner time. Like, so, we have steak, we have pie, we have leftovers from everybody. Myra, thank you so much for your leftover brisket
Yeah.
and beans till June, right? And when we go,
I didn't see
we have
that.
a lot of beans. I love beans, so that's fine. You come over to my house with black beans or red beans or pinto beans or lima beans or refried beans or whatever, and we're tight. We're I mean, yeah, especially black beans, but whatever. Have you had black beans and rice? People say no. We grew up on that. Like, black beans and rice, really? Maybe it's a northern dish. I don't know. Or red beans and rice? Or it's not refried. Is it brown? What are the brown beans? Like chili beans? Like chili beans and rice? Oh, chili over rice. That's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, guys. I'm making you hungry. I need to get some of my cooking posts out. Yeah, we only do. It's just some of my caregivers don't like to be on camera, which is fine. I only need their hands. But if I have no caregiver, I can't borrow their hands. So, so it kind of doesn't, I don't know.
Yeah.
Can you see my shirt? No, you can't, huh?
That one.
Ugh. This is
Zombies.
as
There you
much
go.
as I can. Zombies eat flesh. Everyone thinks this is my Subway shirt. Like, oh, did you work at Subway? Like, or if I'm picking out my clothes for the next day or something. Oh, you want to wear your Subway shirt? And I'm like,
No.
yeah. Read that again. I think you'll find that a little bit hilarious. It says zombies eat flesh, not Subway eat fresh. But it's for The Walking Dead. Jason gave me like two or three shirts from The Walking Dead. This one, and then we have a Terminus Steakhouse shirt. You bring him with Grill or something like that.
Yeah.
I need to wear that one. Put it with a pair of jeans. I keep saying I'm gonna do that, and then I don't.
Mm.
What do I have it with? Do I have it with something? I need to wear that one. But this shirt is hilarious. You guys tell us what your hilarious shirts are. This is hilarious. That Shih Tzu doggy trick one is hilarious. Jason got me one that's off the Princess Bride, the priest with his whole marriage speech.
It does the whole thing.
It does the whole marriage speech. And so that shirt is hilarious. I have one from a Young Frankenstein, and he's holding up the brain, and it says Abby Normal. Come on, who here has watched Young Frankenstein? You've had to I've seen that movie.
Mhm.
Now I know as young children we didn't get half the like dialogue in that movie, but we watched it as young children, and I loved that movie since then. Maybe that's why we were allowed to watch it because
You didn't get after stuff.
I didn't get half the stuff in it. I just thought it was about a monster turned good with love. Yeah,
Wow.
maybe I don't know.
Yeah, you miss
I guess so.
you miss like 75%.
But I noticed, like, I tell people, like, I think that is like the main theme of most of
Right.
my writing. And even okay, some like vampires, aliens. Like I read about all weird stuff, and some people die in my stories. Some people are taken over by an alien, or just some weird stuff happens to these people. But I want to say most of my stories, not all of them, but most of the longer ones, or like my novels, or things like this, the theme is unconditional love, and you can do anything, or you can be anyone, or you can have um but as long as you have love, you're gonna win. And I think that's what people need. I think that's what they need to read and what they need to hear, and I think it's what they need in their lives.
Yeah.
And so I hope I make a difference in people's lives with either what I say or what I write. They pick up on my books and go, "Huh, this makes sense to me." I really, I hope that. Now, maybe that's hard to see when they're getting slayed by aliens who want to take over their planet, but
But it's been a while.
not that. But so this novel is about werewolves. I don't mind telling you that because you find out on page, I think it's page 11 anyway, and so that's fine with me that I say that. And that's the weird thing because I'm not a werewolf person. I'm a vampire. I'm a what else? I'm vampires, or I'm like mythical, like
Traditional.
dragons and elves and stuff like that. And so werewolves really don't interest me until this one day we were we woke up. My caregiver came. I was getting dressed or whatever, and our neighbor's dogs, or somebody, maybe it was across the alley. Someone's dogs were. It seemed like they were howling to me, and I'm thinking, that's weird. And I just start getting this scenario. I don't mind telling you the first couple of. I just felt like, well, what if one day, like that'd be just weird if, like, we went into our backyard and we just heard, and then this wolf was in our backyard or something, or and so I guess I just started thinking about that. So I figured I would sit down and write this little 20-page short story. Like seriously, this little bitty, something. And 252 pages later, I'm thinking, whoa, this is quite a novel. And so,
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn on the fan, let Jason talk for a second. I'm about to die in here. So plus, I feel like there's snot on my face or something. Yeah, I'll be right back. we're about to die in here.
It's kind of
Oh, oh.
it's kind of stagnant. Um, oh shoot.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
I'm having trouble with it. I don't know what's wrong. I'm having trouble with my control. Wanting to act like it's moving, and yeah, yeah. So let's see. I guess Tuesday we got a call from the yep. We got a call from Mobility, and they said they still don't have the paperwork for my new chair that I've been trying to do. And so I had to go to the office anyways, and and you guys saw that video the other day, and it's just acting like it's.
I'm gonna get my glasses.
Um, so I set up another appointment specifically just for the new chair. So there will be no other notes on about anything else except for the chair for this, and hopefully I can get my chair going finally after what a month and a half. Yeah, but the extra that is that I don't have my appointment until the 6th of next month. So okay.
Oh my god.
I had to shut it all the way off, and then so
Oops. Am I too close? And the kicker to that is the 6th of May is also the day of my other phone call, the one that I have to call into, or they're going to dismiss my case. And so, I mean, being on these programs is a really good thing and they're beneficial, but they're really hard too because like I don't even know what happened. They said I didn't do anything wrong. My case was just flagged for like no reason, like
to
audited,
be
if you
audited,
will.
yeah.
Yes. And so randomly selected, they say. And now they decide to uh, cut my hours and they decide to try to take me off a program that I'm on. And they decide to like do all these things for what? Because I was randomly selected, I guess. And so I have to do this. I had to make two different appeals for these things. That was that one phone call yesterday that I actually felt was not bad. And so, I really feel like you need to call because if it's your motor, you're gonna be having a real hard time. If the motor goes out,
Yeah,
then you
no,
are done.
it's not the motor. I'm gonna put the guard back on it.
What guard? Oh, okay. Well, okay. But so chair problems are real problems because that means you can't move. Well, guys, what should I have to snack on? Because my stomach hurts.
Are you ready for the swim game?
Yeah, because we're gonna get it in like a half an hour anyway. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, it was cool hanging out with y'all. And I guess we're gonna close shop for a bit and get us some shakes, and hopefully if everything turns out all right, we'll be on tonight. So
I'm not passed out.
yeah.
Which is a possibility. I'm afraid to say. But we love you guys.
Be good to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm gonna say I'm Jason and he's Joey, but oh wait. Oh, sorry.
You're silly. My goodness.
Bye.